Let's start. So let's talk about basic. So we want to write a program, right? The program that will display the output. We can select the tools with its the language, right? The language can be Java, can be C++, can be C#, like any language of your choice, Python, right? Right. So now the operating system could be Windows, could be Mac OS X, could be UNIX, right? Now let's start with simple CMD. So CMD pretty much just a command prompt, right, for Windows operating system, right? Like in Mac, we can type terminal, right? And it's going to show the same thing, like called terminal, right? And in Unix, like if you have Red Hat, you can do X terminal. It depends. There are many distributions of Unix. Okay. In like Unix, pretty much this is going to be born shell. Like we talk about shell, like $. Okay. Shell. They just talk about shell, but it's technically just the interface prompt, right? With the $, right? Like let me show you a little bit. Go to the background a little bit. Shell types. Corn shell, bash, yeah, C shell. When we talk about Unix, it's just like many versions of Windows, right? 7, 10. Okay, it's just different. Now, we just want to look at. Let's just pick this two first. This is a PC, not Mac. I don't have Mac running here. So, how will you write a code? We need a text editors and editors, right? I'm not talking about IDEs like Eclipse, Visual Studios. Like this is the Visual Studio, right? That you can write a code, right? So yeah, that's another one. You can write a code from here. This is if you have IDEs, you just go. You pretty much just need to learn how to write a code with IDEs. Like now, if I tell you to write this, if you never use Visual Studio, you still get lost. The same thing. You have to create a new project, right? So IDE is just assisting in terms of writing big project. But let's say if I want to write a code from here, no tools like that. How would you do it? You need text editors, right? VI. For Unix, we call text editor like VI, like Notepad, right? So VI. So now let me say Unix, you need to know pwd print working directory. So I'm in this path, pretty much C user tknc. See that? So make directory. That's the command, right? So I want to make directory called CSC201 ls list out. You see all the directories in that location, including CSC201 should show up, right? All right, so we're gonna cd change directory to CSC201. Now if you do pwd, it's gonna be inside CSC201, just like you move in that location, right? And this should be the same. Now I already made a directory, so I can just change into 201, right? So this has to be Notepad, right? Let's say what's the program name? I mean, when you hit Notepad, this one open Notepad for you, right? This one, okay, I'm going to put to the left, and this is VI. Let's name authentication, right? .java, right? That's Notepad for like VI. Make sense? Now you have to learn how to use Notepad, right? Everybody, do I need to teach you how to use Notepad? Good. Do I need to teach you how to use VI? Yes, right? So I for insert. VI doesn't have the tools command like that. See that? No. That's why you have the keyboard as a command. I for insert. Now you can start to type public class. We can type now, right? And in Java, class name should be the same name as your file name, authentication. Because my file name is authentication.java. And you have to open and close, right? Open, close curly braces. And then we do public static void main, right? So that's the main method. Basic, right? AirGS. So method just like a function like f of x, right? In math. Now let's just test with hello John. Right, so just display output, done, right? So same thing here. If you want to write a code, right? Same thing. So now when you do this, you want to copy and paste over here. I don't want to retype. How do I do that? So we don't have the command like file copy. So we need to use a keyboard. So you have to escape out of the editor mode. When you hit I, it's get into the typing mode, editor's mode, right? Then I had to escape out. Then I can start to use a command as a keyboard, right? So Y key is like they call yang. Now how many line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Y. So it looks like just do 3 lines yang it. It's copy 3 lines for me. Alright, so let's see, right click and paste. It's copied 3 lines because it's yang from the current line. Because my key is, you see that current, I try to do 5 lines, the max is 3 to the bottom, right? So if I want to copy, I need to move cursor to the beginning. Now Y, 5Y, 5 lines yang. Make sense? That's a command. We just need to know the command, that's it, right? Then go back here, 5 lines. I just copy over. Make sense? Decode, but it's not going to do a good format. You just need to change the format on your own. Alright, so we're done with the code. For example, I just want to say hello John in this program. How do we save? Alright, so in VI, you still have to know the command, right? It's shift : WQ exclamation mark. W is write, Q is quit. Just like you write and you X out. You save and you X out right away. Okay? Like in here, you save. See that? Normally, if you really think about, this is faster because you just do key, right? This one you have to, okay, click and go back to where? Documents. Let me find location. I think it's under C. You see it's a lot of step here because it didn't recognize the folder that I'm in. Go to CSC201. Now, when you save this, you cannot save as text file because it is Java file, right? So the key is you have to change to all files, and then you can start to, otherwise go to append.txt, right? Then you can do, again, I have authentication already, it's in the same location. So for the sake of demonstration, I technically going to name it differently. I'm going to change the class name right here. Okay. So authentication to .java instead. Okay. So then the class name has to be the same as the file name. That's the rule of Java code, which will not apply to C#, no. Right? You don't have to do that like C#. It can be any name, right? All right. So we done save. What's the next step? Compile. How do you compile? What's the name of compiler? javac. So javac. Type javac. I was on the other page. So let's compile. But this one has to X out, right? Save and X out, right? This one we do W save, which is called write, and Q quit, X out. Javac, we call the compiler name, followed by the file name authentication.java. If there's no errors, then it's not going to show anything. If there's an error, it's going to show errors. Now you can run. Same here. Run. We just call it Java. And now before we run, let's look at the folder again. Yeah, see this? Before I only have authentication.java. Remember we talked about an image. Let's go back to the image. Java. I think I was searching for JVM, right? And then this one, right? See this? Javac, right? Where run Javac to Java code is create bytecode.class. So .class right here. Authentication class, right? So Java authentication. Hello John. That's how you run. Same thing with the CMD. What do? Java C first, right? Authentication to .java. Now notice that no .class, right? So once I do that, what's wrong? Class name doesn't match, right? Class name doesn't match the file name in Java. They don't allow that. I X out already. So I need to open authentication to, which takes a while. I have to go to that location. C users, and then CSC201, right? CSC201, and right click and edit. Yeah, I didn't put 2 here. And let's save it. Control S. Now come back and recompile again. Alright, no worries. Because Java, that's a rule, right? File name has to be the same as class name. Let's jump. I think that's it for today. What I want you to do to go back home for today is do this. Do the same thing that we did in class, but use the editors. Java C, use Notepad. Make sense? For Windows, and get the UNIX. You can download Git Bash for simulating of UNIX. Okay, so and do it on the UNIX. And this video will be published on YouTube. Then you can follow again. Okay, and do the same exercise like we did in the class. Okay, 3 of them, and submit it. And then we come back and talk about how would you do this in C++, right? Or you do this in different language and try to compare, right? We just try to understand the concept, basic concept first of computer programming. Okay. All right. So to submit, you can go to our class, and I want you to go to log on to Blackboard, right? And let's not worry about discussion board yet, okay? Just go to the class, and under the class we have class exercises, right? Go to 201, right? And go to class exercises, right there, class exercise, and hit this to submit. Make sense? Write this 3 in that, no IDEs, and then browse, attach. Now you're going to have .java, right? Authentication.java, and the other 2, right? Auth.java, even.java, right? And the output. So submit a snapshot of the output. Okay? Make sense? Did this assignment, right? Other class exercise here. Our answer to these assignments. Yeah, normally we show you how to do it. Yeah, when you get back the answer, because you still have to finish that, right? You didn't finish it yet. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next class then.